Hey guys, Bluebridge here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about Chelsea's big turnover from a loss last year to a profit this year, and I'll be looking at the players back in training. So let's get into it. So Chelsea have had an announcement today about their finances, and it reads something like this. Chelsea announced £128.4 million profit before tax compared to a loss of £90.1 million loss the year earlier. They say the club benefited from increased profit on disposal of player registration and repositioning of Chelsea Football Club Women Limited. So basically what they're saying is we made a profit by selling off some more assets. Obviously player sales is expected, but we also sold off our women's club. So the women's club is now owned by Blueco, and I believe it was something like £198 million they sold the women's club to Blueco for, and they registered it on the Chelsea book. So once again, the owners are finding loopholes to beat the PSR. But the thing is, how long can it last? What else is there to sell off? We've already sold off both hotels last year using that loophole. We've sold a women's team. Are we going to be selling Cobham next and renting it out? Are we going to be selling... What else we got to sell? Are they going to put the fans up for sale as well? Maybe, I don't know, but it's ridiculous. I can't see how this is going to last. And so, people patting themselves on the back saying, yeah, Chelsea have turned a 90 million loss into 128 million profit. You got to ask how they did it, and is it even sustainable? So I'm not really giving them any credit for this, because the thing is, we've got no front of shirt sponsor, because of the way that the club has been run at the moment. We are not in the Champions League, so operating costs are down. TV money was up because we made the FA Cup semi-final, the League Cup final. We're not going to get that much TV money for this season, because obviously we got knocked out early in both competitions. I think quarter-final in the League Cup, but knocked out in the fifth round in the FA Cup. Fourth, was it? I can't remember now. And obviously the Conference League doesn't give us a lot of money. Our only saving grace actually is going to be the Club World Cup, because with the Club World Cup we are guaranteed at least 38 million, and by winning games we can get up to 100 million if we get to the final. So if we even get to the semi-final, we can make around about 60-70 million. So that is our saving grace, that we're actually in the Club World Cup, and that's from the old regime, not this new owners who got us into that position in the first place. So have to sort out that front of shirt sponsor. We have to look at developing whether it's be Stamford Bridge or moving to Earls Court, but that's going to take a few years. So we are, we're still, I think we made £98.1 million in matchday revenue, falling behind the likes of Arsenal and Tottenham at the moment. So we need to get a bigger stadium. That's a priority. Front of shirt, as I said, I think, who was it? I can't remember the company. Well, looking at 40 million a year for front of shirt sponsorship. So they've got to think of more creative ways of making money going forward. Because are there going to be more player sales? And that's the thing. And I did a couple of videos on players that they want to shift, and are they going to get the money they want? Are they going to get a return on investment for player sales? I don't know. So guys, what do you think about this profit? Is this an artificial profit? Or do you think that they are quite clever in the way they're doing their finances, and finding every loophole there is to exploit so that we comply with PSR? The next story is the good news is that the players. There's a video going around with the players out in training. It's nice to see like the likes of Nicholas Jackson back. Apparently Mark Gui's back as well. We were out a striker for ages, and then like a bust two come along at once who are ready. And I feel sorry for a bit for Mark Gui, because this was the opportunity that he had to sort of cement his place in the team. Then he got injured, and then once he's back fully fit, Nicholas Jackson is back again. Can't buy that luck, can you? So that bad luck, I should say. And Lavia is back. Hopefully he lasts the end of the season. Reece James. So I don't think we've got any injured players at the moment who I can think of. So this is right. We've got 9 games left till the end of the season. We're hanging on to 4th by a coattail. If Newcastle win their game in hand, we will go to 5th. Good news for us is Erling Haaland picked up an injury yesterday, but luckily they bought Marmoush in the window, came on and scored against Bournemouth, and so they still got a goal scoring threat, but obviously losing Haaland's going to be a big blow for them. So we've got no excuses now, because as I said, all our big players are back. We've got no excuses from the manager not to make that final push for the top 4, because after Christmas we were blighted with injuries, the Lavia injury, Reece James out injured, and a few others. But now, as I said, we've got all our players back. We've had a chance to recharge our batteries before the match against Spurs, because we weren't in any run of form. So he's had 2 weeks to work with these players on the training field. They should be fit, rearing to go. We got the 2 midfielders who we've overplayed this year. Hopefully they've got some valuable rest, and so they'll be back. So as I said, it's going to be on the manager if we doesn't get us to the top 4 now, because as I said, the excuses have run out. I was giving him a bit of I was given a bit of leeway because of the injuries that we've had to deal with. Just like I gave Poch leeway last year, I gave this guy some leeway. So, as I said, the buck stops with him. So we as I said, I'm hoping that we can hit that bit of form, because we've got some vital games. We still got it's in our hands, because even we've got Nottingham Forest and Newcastle, who I deem to be our closest rivals to play, albeit away. Even if we do lose, I think we got out of 9 games, I think 5 wins would be enough out of those 9, maybe even 4, because everyone around us got to play each other. So everyone's going to be taking points of each other as well. So five wins will comfortably get us into top 4 is my prediction. So I'm just hoping that we can make it happen, because not having top 4 for another season is not going to be great for us. So so what do you think of the players coming back from injuries, guys? Are you excited by that, or you still think that we're going to blow it? Stick your comments again in the section below. Don't forget, as always, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to be notified every time I make a new video. So take care, bye bye.